Hi, I'm Tanya. I'm one of the occupational therapists at Carlinville Area Hospital. And today we're going to be talking about some of the struggles some of you might be undergoing at home with e-learning or more work at home versus the classroom. So one of the things that's really important for setting your children up for success is that they're seated in a space that's their size. So when they go to do writing, artwork, or even just computer work, that they're not being engulfed by a desk. So here we have my friend. He's sitting at something that's about dining room table height, and you can see, can you show him where your arms sit on this table? It's way up, kind of way up in his underarms. Can you try to write for me on this? You'll notice also his feet are dangling. He's not really supported in his chair. It would be like you and I sitting at a table trying to eat dinner with the table being at about our underarm area. So not comfortable, is it? Kind of hard to write and to be able to see what they're working on. So this is kind of what not to do. So here we have set him up for a little better success. He's got somewhere to put his feet so he feels like he's grounded and has good balance in his chair. We also have his paper kind of at an angle for him in case your writing surface is a little too low or a little too high. Tilting it towards your child is very helpful to them. And also, we have his paper tilted in line with his arm. So if your child's right-handed, your paper should go in this angle, and if your child is left-handed, in this angle. It makes them a little more successful. So he's doing a great job here. You kind of want to think about the way you like to sit at a computer desk. So your hips should be at like a 90-degree angle, your knees around 90, and your ankles, which means your feet would be on a supportive surface. So that's kind of the gold standard for ergonomics, and it's really no different for children. So at home, you might want to think about finding a table, a kid-sized chair, bring their surface to their scale versus your big dining room chair and an adult-sized folding chair. For littler kids, you might consider even just a play table, an indoor-outdoor picnic table. So if you have a 4-year-old to a 6-year-old that could sit at maybe an outdoor table, just bring that on in the house or on your porch. Something that's to their scale will help keep them occupied, keep their attention a little bit better than something that they're engulfed by. If they're bigger, they can also kneel at a table, kind of like how I am here. So think about changing their position with that, or kneeling at a coffee table to do an art project instead of always sitting at a desk. If you have kids that like to move and they're a little fidgety, maybe even try having them stand at a dining room table with their computer. It's successful, it lets them move around a little bit more while they're still getting their work done. One of the other suggestions is keeping your child's workspace organized so that everything they're going to need is within reach. Sometimes at home we might keep some papers in the kitchen, we might keep papers in their book bag, maybe we have papers in the living room. If you want to help your child stay organized and focused on actually doing the work, consider setting up a temporary workspace. Here we just have a crate on top of an upside down trash can with a tray on top. You could set their computer device on top of that to charge, and then we have all of his school supplies there so that everything is literally within his reach and that there's no time being spent running around looking for this or that. We also have his book bag next to him so he can get to it. So you're reducing a lot of stress in your home, just keeping your space organized and keeping everything that your child needs within his reach.